She has everything to lose and does it anyway. Today, 5 of the best cheating wife movies streaming on Netflix right now. Lock in, this one's messy. Kicking off with number 5, Fair Play 2023.
Are you talking about me?
What happens when the person you love most becomes the person standing in your way? This is the story of a couple whose relationship, built in secret at a high-stakes finance firm, begins to unravel the moment career ambition enters the picture. Engaged, in love, and hiding their relationship from coworkers, they've managed to keep their professional and personal lives in careful balance, until a promotion changes everything, shifting the power between them in ways neither expected. What starts as pride and support curdles into resentment, suspicion, and a rivalry neither can admit out loud, as ambition begins to poison the trust they built their entire relationship on. Every dinner conversation becomes a negotiation, every small gesture reinterpreted as a power play. Number 4, Adulterers, 2015. What happens when the worst day of your life becomes someone else's too? This is the story of a doted husband who arrives home early on his wedding anniversary, expecting a quiet celebration, and instead finds his wife in the arms of another man. In a single explosive moment, he takes control of the room, holding both of them captive, as shock gives way to something far more dangerous: the decision of what to do next. As the night stretches on, buried secrets spill out one after another, exposing infidelities, lies, and betrayals that reach far beyond the two people in that bed. Number 3, An Affair 2018. Imagine discovering that someone is watching your every move, and then realizing that person is someone you see every day. That is where An Affair begins, a tense Norwegian psychological thriller that slowly turns an ordinary life into something deeply unsettling. The story follows Anita, a newly appointed high school teacher who appears to have everything under control. She has a career, a marriage, and a seemingly stable life. But beneath that calm surface, something disturbing is developing. Anita begins to notice that she is being followed, and the feeling of being watched gradually transforms her everyday routine into a constant source of anxiety. The situation becomes even more complicated when Anita discovers that Marcus, one of her students. Number 2, Don't Call Me Mama, 25. What happens when the life you built starts to feel like someone else's story? This is the tale of a well-regarded high school teacher, married to the town's mayor, whose seemingly settled existence begins quietly unraveling from the inside. Volunteering at a local refugee center, she crosses paths with a young asylum seeker whose intelligence, charm, and quiet resilience awaken something in her she thought was long gone. What begins as compassion slowly shifts into something far more consuming, an emotional and physical pull neither of them fully anticipated, drawing her away from the careful, respectable life she spent years constructing. As the connection deepens, so does the risk. To her marriage, her reputation, and the fragile trust of a small community always watching. Number 1, I Smile Back, 2015. What does it look like when someone has everything and still can't hold herself together? This is the story of a wife and mother whose picture-perfect suburban life hides a growing unraveling she can no longer contain. From the outside, she has stability, a devoted husband, and children who adore her. But underneath, she's suffocating, pulled toward choices that offer temporary escape and lasting damage in equal measure. An affair becomes just one symptom of a much deeper crisis, a desperate, self-destructive search for something to make the numbness stop.
That's bullshit.
It's true.
So you'd rather be insane?